Hi traders, this is David. I want to show you a trade I'm currently in on the GbpUsd. I consider it a counter trend sell. However, you can see that it's still a valid trade because we have a wave top here. Okay, but I'm going to walk you through my thought process so that you understand why I call it a counter trend and what I believe should happen. So first off, let's go to the monthly chart, and on the monthly chart you can see that we have what looks like positive divergence in the works on the GbpUsd. Okay, because this point here seems to be a couple of pips lower than here. Okay, and you can see if I were to draw it out, okay, for those of you who are about dotting the I's and crossing the T's, so you can see we have a positive divergence situation going on here. Okay, and then we have another instance of positive divergence. So what I believe is that the GBP in the next few years is going to appreciate against the dollar. Okay, but that doesn't mean that we will not have opportunity to play in this region. Okay, there will be lots of buy and sell opportunities, so don't be afraid about that. But just bear it in mind that the overall trend will be bullish over the next few years. All right, so anyway, let's go down to the weekly chart and see what we see. So on the weekly chart, we have here our wave bottom situation, which is already established. Okay, so if we were to take our profit target levels here, you can see that our first set of targets, we've already reached the first target. Okay, so right now the market is in a consolidating stage because of all this activity here. No telling how long it will take to break through, but once it does, I believe that the market is going to shoot fast and hard for all these price targets in the next few months. All right, but in terms of our system, we have the MACD cross here, the golden cross, we have the EMA cross, the golden cross, so everything points to a bullish situation going on here. Okay, and the market seems to have or just about bust out of this mess here. Okay, so that's also good. So anyway, our focus will be on this candle right here, this small candle that looks like a mini hammer. I'm just going to expand that so you can see the candle. Okay, now going down to the daily chart, what do we see? So on the daily chart, we can see that the market has been resisted thrice in this region, the first target region, and that is the reason why I decided to take the trade that I took. The overall trend is bullish, but intraday wise, we have opportunities to sell when we see the opportunities, and that is why I'm showing you what I did. So let's go to the 4-hour chart, and then on the 4-hour chart, this is what we are seeing. So you can see the areas of resistance first here, here, and then here. Okay, so we also have here a valid wave bottom situation. There's no denying that. So at the very least, what I expect the market will do, okay, is to find its 62 or 55% retracement level and then begin to try to push up for another move that will possibly bust through this region of resistance here. Okay, so what I did in this instance was I took, okay, let me just draw the one moment. I think the calculations are already on the big time. Okay, we already have the calculation here, so I'll just take this out and go to the 4-hour chart. So on the 4-hour chart, we'll put our price targets on this wave bottom situation we have here. Okay, so that gives us price targets into this region, and you can see that the market hits the first target and is now bouncing off. So if we were to count wave, this is the first, the second, the third, so we are actually in the fourth wave. Okay, and usually because the second wave is consolidated like this, okay, because of the law of alternation in Elliott waves, then this will be steep. Okay, so if this is shallow, then the fourth wave has to be steep, right? So, and you can see how steep it already looks like. So I believe that the market is finding its level at the 55% region, and I'm just going to show that here by plotting the Fibonacci levels from the third wave, which started from here to the top here. Okay, I'll draw a line so that you can see. Anyway, this is the 62%. Okay, the 55% is just there, and by deleting this so that you can see clearly, you can see I've delineated by putting the line at the 55% region, and my profit target is just a few pips below that. So this is what I'm waiting for. Okay, the overall trend is up, but I decided to take a micro lot trade, okay, to take me down to this region, and you can see that the market is doing just that. So let's go down to the 1 hour chart and see what we see. So on the 1 hour chart, you can see here that the market achieved a high, tried again and could not, and turned back down. So if we were to look at our wave trader entry, you can see that we have a wave top situation. We have the EMA cross right here, and we have the MACD cross, a dead cross. So all points to a sell trade. Now, how many pips was this trade? You can see from where I entered to where I believe the market might get to is about 64 pips. Not bad for a day trade at all. So currently the market has gone down in about 23 pips, which is still not bad. A lot of traders are okay with 10-20 pips if they are trading 10 or 20 standard lots. Okay, this is just a micro lot, because remember, I believe that the overall trend is up. So what I'm doing here is actually placing this trade just to watch what the market will do. This helps me to keep my eye on the market. So when the market gets to this region, I am waiting for a wave bottom situation. Basically, I'm waiting for the golden cross on the MACD, golden cross on the EMAs, and then I can place my standard 1 or 2 lots and take it from there. So my price targets will be, we've hit the first target on the 4 hour. So my price target will possibly be the 3rd or the 4th target. Okay, that will take a couple of days, but it's okay because it's worth it. But right now, this is what's going on, and that's what I took. So that's my take on the GbpUsd currency pair, and I hope that you were able to get something from that. So thank you, traders, and happy trading.